I'm out here at Heirloom Roses with Lori. And Lori, you know, there are things that each gardener has to do every year for the health and vigor of their plants. And you're going to show us some really great tips on pruning roses because they really aren't all the same.
They are not. A rose is not a rose, William.
No matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Each rose is specific to its own needs. Where this, like this rose here, is more a shrub type rose. It's going to make kind of a mound. What we're going to do is we're going to look for all the old wood that's in there, and we're going to pull that out.
And that's gonna scare some people to do because that looks like it's a really healthy branch, but down here at the base you can see how old it really is.
Yes, and what happens, William, is that in here disease and pests will winter over, and then all you're doing is causing more problems for the rose in the spring, and then you wonder why the rose isn't healthy and doing really well.
So better just to
take it out. It's going to grow some more. So.
And what else would we do to landscape roses then?
You want to kind of open them up a little bit. You're going to take out all the old wood, all the little spindly canes like this.
Because air circulation is important for all roses.
Exactly.
Now, if that's how we're doing with the landscape roses, why don't we take a walk over here and see how to do some hybrid teas?
Okay.
Now, Lori, we're walking over to the part of the gardens that has hybrid teas and that type of roses. Is there something that's specifically different, or do we start out the same as with the other ones?
Well, you still want to look for your oldest wood, your old dead wood, and take that out because this is a nice good cane here we're going to leave. On the hybrid teas and more your real shrub type, what you want to do is form like a teacup shape and open it up. So we're just going to saw.
Let's let Manuel in here and get in there.
Leave this cane here.
And really with some of the ones that are that big, Lori, it's almost better to use like a little handsaw like he's got to cut those out.
It's easier for me than trying to do it with the great big loppers.
So once all of that is out, you've got the old wood cut out, you've kind of formed your shape into like a teapot looking thing or a little teacup.
Right.
What would be next then?
Then what you want to do is you want to cut your canes down to a bud eye that's facing out.
Okay.
And you want to cut it down if you want to do a hard prune to 12 inches. If you want to do a little lighter prune, you can prune it down to 18 inches.
Because, you know, people, the theory has always been for so long that it's, you know, President's Day is when you prune your roses back hard, but you can really do it up through the middle of
Exactly,
March.
exactly. We live in a part of the country where a lot of people, because of the weather fluctuations, will prune, you know, clear through March.
Okay. Well, you know, a lot of us have questions about this. It gets confusing, but to answer all of your questions, you can give them a call or come on out to Heirloom Roses and they will help you with all your pruning questions this year. Thanks so much, Lori.
You're welcome.